First and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Another run here with Hall. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. A give. Here's Hall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Try to run for it with Hall. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd down and 3. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Give up the middle with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11, 21, 21, 11, 11.
From the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Jets cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ice jab. Ice jab.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
right, fellas, listen up. Number 2, ice jab. Up.
Tua going to give it to Achan. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
From the gun, here's Tua. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll try the right side with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
Ready. Ready, Sam.
On the handoff, this is Achan. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Ready.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achan. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Miami.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive. Try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's a give to HN.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. On the run, here's Hall. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, Don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready, shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Achan. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Achan. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. So a win here for the Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.